Ladies, gentlemen, and others, welcome once again to an episode of Bull Reviews. My name is Bull, and we are starting something new this week. I am joining forces with my friends over at Captain Crappy and Miss Fever Blisters Fandom Iconic YouTube channel, and I'm going to be putting up my videos on both my site and their site starting today. I'm going to be shooting to do these toy review videos twice a week. Thursdays and Fridays, so they should upload around noon every week. So assuming, life doesn't get in the way, that should be what we're doing from now on. So I'm going to start off the brand new Bull Reviews season, or whatever you want to call it, with some throwback toys, actually, rather than doing some of the newer stuff. Digging through some of my collection, I wanted to look at some of the stuff I've had kicking around for a while that I've never really gotten to do much with. I'm very limited right now in space, and on top of that, I have she's now a 7-month-old kitten, who you might hear whining in the background because unfortunately she's in heat, until I can get her fixed. But, yeah, unfortunately, she means that I can't display much in the way of anything because she gets on shelves and knocks everything over, and it's a lot of fun. But anyways, enough about that. I want to take a quick moment to say thank you to Cap and Fever and the crew over there for letting me join in and do this over there, and I want to send a huge shout out to my Patreon supporters, who make this channel possible, make it possible for me to do this stuff. I appreciate you all. There will be links down in the description for all of this stuff over to Cap's channel, over to my Patreon. Check out the little thing below for all of that information. But anyways, let's jump right into it. As you can see on the screen in front of me, I am looking at the G.I. Joe and Transformers crossover San Diego Comic-Con exclusive from 2013. So this is an 8-year-old product. They had done a number of these over the years. Unfortunately, I've missed out on a couple. One of my favorite was the very first one they did, which involved a Sky Striker done up as Starscream, which was fantastic. I missed out on that one. This was the first one I was able to get, and this one is amazing, is really a favorite of mine. Yeah, this is the G.I. Joe Transformers. It says the epic conclusion because I think this was the third one they did. It is not the conclusion because there was at least one more of these. But, yeah, this has a Sky Striker done up as Jetfire, and it's fantastic looking. It's got I want to say the Vamp Jeep done up like Hound. It comes with a Ravage, and then it comes with a Snake Eyes and a Baroness, and another dude, and I can never remember his name. Bludgeon? Let me see. Let's take a look at the back. Yeah, Bludgeon. Okay. Oh, and so here you can kind of see what it comes with. So you've got, it comes with this fantastic Baroness, and she's got Ravage on a leash, which is amazing. It's got a Snake Eyes, it's got a human-scale Decepticon Bludgeon Samurai Robot, and then it's also got a little tiny Joe-scale Autobot Blaster Boombox that actually opens up and has a couple of cassettes you can put in and out, which is really cool. And then on the back, you can see the actual models. And like I said, that Jetfire is just fantastic. It looks so much like the old Jetfire / Macross Valkyrie. So, as I mentioned earlier, I don't really have space, so because I have a small apartment. So unfortunately, I love to open my toys. Anybody who's seen my older videos knows I always say, open your toys and play with them. Otherwise, what's the point? But and hey, if you're into doing the if you're into the box collection, I'm not going to bag on you for your choices. But I personally, I feel toys need to be opened. Toys need to be at least played with or displayed at the very least. But unfortunately, I can't display. But I can open. But I'm not putting the stuff together because, again, space, and once you put it together, you can't really take them apart really very easily. So let's get this, see if I can get this a little bit better. There we go. So So let's take a look at what we've got. So we've got a sticker sheet, just some classic Transformer stickers, the Jetfire stuff, the G.I. Joe logo, some instructions. Really nice there. You can see the body. You can see it's got the rocket pack. And that's the piece that really makes this thing sing. We've got the vamp body, cockpit. I mean, this is great, and this is an old throwback, because a lot of times now you get the G.I. Joe toys and they're mostly assembled. You know, usually I put a few parts together, but for the most part, a lot of it's all in one chunk. So this is nice. This kind of goes back to the older days when these were a little more of a model kit. But let's take a look what we got here. Here is the Bludgeon figure with this cool skull head. And then he's got his like samurai robe and samurai Bushido helmet, swords. Really nice figure there. We've got a pretty nice Baroness here. It's pretty good. It's the I think this is the 25th anniversary style design. So she's a little skinny. The females on some of those early 25th anniversary were a little on the slim side. We got a Snake Eyes. I love the visor look, but the camo pants with the black top isn't my favorite look. But he's a really nice Snake Eyes. He's got his classic Snake Eyes sword. Got an Uzi. This is just fantastic. This Ravage. He's got the Decepticon logo on his shoulder, and he's got the chain and collar, which is just beautiful. Such a cool figure. We've got file cards, and these are nice and thick. Yeah, file cards for both the Autobots and the characters. We have the wings. We got some guns, missiles, wheels. Yeah, this is just an amazing set, and I want to send a huge shout out to my friend Rat, R.L. King. She's actually an author, so I'm going to put a link to her stuff down below. She does a fantastic urban fantasy series called the Alistair Stone Chronicles. If you're a fan of, like, say, Dresden Files, definitely check her stuff out. It is amazing. She does fantastic work. So I'll put a link down to her site so you can check out her stuff over on wherever. Mostly ebooks, although she does do the physical books and audiobooks. But anyways, she was awesome enough. She goes to San Diego Comic-Con semi-regularly, and she was awesome enough to pick this up for me. So I got really lucky because the San Diego Comic-Con stuff is really tough to find. Outside of actually going to the convention itself. So I was really super lucky that she was able to score one of these for me. And I am super grateful to her for that. Alright. Of course, Jengaing this stuff back into the packaging is always always an ordeal. I have no idea how this went back in. So yeah, that is this is just like I said, it's a fantastic toy. It's amazing. It's funny because this actually looks enough like, apparently, the G1 Jetfire that was the Macross mold. That Harmony Gold, the company that owns the U.S. distribution rights to Robotech, and are very, very super obsessively they're super obsessive about the license, and they're very sue happy. So they actually tried threatening Hasbro over this toy because they said it looked too much like the Valkyrie. Hasbro flexed their Unicron-sized lawyers, and Harmony Gold promptly shut up and went away. But I find that funny that they actually tried suing over that. So yeah, this is just an amazing toy. I am so glad I was able to get this. It's just fantastic. If you can find a copy of it, unfortunately, it does go for a bit of money. The original set, I think, was $75, maybe. I don't know. It was from 2013, so it's 8 years old. I don't remember exactly what it went for, but I know now you're looking at $250 to $300 usually to get a hold of this thing. So, but if you could ever find it at a decent deal, and you're a fan of Star Wars, or a fan of G.I. Joe, if you're a fan of Transformers, this is an amazing set, and it's well worth picking up. So definitely check it out. Go grab it. If you can. Like I said, it's an older set, so hard to find, and, whatever. But it's amazing, and like I said, Jetfire's fantastic. The Sky Striker's always been one of my favorite toys, and I never had one as a kid. So getting a hold of one now in a newer format, and especially, like I said, with those rocket booster packs that give it that Jetfire Valkyrie look, just amazing. Hound is a great character. The Vamp is a great vehicle. So this is just, and like I said, that Ravage, Baroness holding Ravage on a leash is just like the most just epic, like cool crossing of the streams you could have with toys. So it's just amazing and fantastic, and I absolutely adore it. So yeah, that's going to be my review. I can't put it together or anything like that because I just don't have any place to put it, especially that Sky Striker, because that's a big vehicle. So it stays in the box for now and goes up on my shelf, unfortunately. One of these days, I will have the space and the ability, and I will have it hanging from my ceiling to duel a Rattler or something. But for the time being, that'll be it for this video. Big thanks out to Captain Crappy and the Fandom Iconic channel. Check out all the other videos that the Fandom that they do. If you're not watching this over on their YouTube, go do so. And then check out their other stuff. Cap does a couple of live streams every week. Sometimes gives away toys. Talks about geek stuff. Usually does reviews of whatever the newest Disney Plus show is. Talks about upcoming comic and game and toy news. It's fantastic. There's the Buddy Harvey show, which is a little more adult-oriented. It's basically him smoking cigars, eating meat, and just talking about whatever. Occasionally whipping out his WWE belt and body slamming people. There's Nevs, and Nevs does all kinds. He does a more comic-focused, I think, but he talks about all kinds of different stuff, and he's hilarious. He's from over in the UK. Really great guy. And then Miss Fever Blister, who does her show's a little more adult-oriented as well, and she does just all kinds of different topics. I know she's talked about cryptids. She's talked about revenge. She does all kinds of crazy stuff. Her show's on Sunday. Buddy's show's on Saturday night. Nev's is on Friday. And then Cap is on Monday and Thursdays. And then my videos will be going up. Mine's not live stream like everybody else's is. I'm pre-recording it because nobody wants to see my ugly mug. And it lets me edit this stuff so that it actually makes sense and it's not me just babbling a mile a minute, which I'm doing anyways. So that's fun. Anyways, check out the other shows if you get the chance. Give a like, thumbs up, and subscribe. I know there's going to be some prizes and some cool stuff when we hit, when the Fandom Iconic channel hits 500 subs and 1,000 subs. At 1,000 subs, Cap is giving away the HasLab Mandalorian ship. Blanking on the name right now because, wow. Cap is going to be giving one of those away if we hit when and if we hit 1,000 subs. We are currently at 328, so we got a ways to go. But yeah, like, thumbs up, subscribe, all that jazz. Links down below. Check everything out. Merch store. I've got stuff for my merch. Cap's got stuff for his merch, so check that all out. Anyways, enough about me, enough plugging stuff. I'm going to get out of here, and we will see you on the next video. And remember, play with your toys and have fun.